So the long anticipated wait for the P-47, the FMS version, the bigger one, the 1500, which I kind of wish they still made the 1700. So FMS, if you're watching, make the 1700 Razorback P-47. I love the P-47 because it was like the A-10, it has a role for the A-10, but I feel like the P-51 overshadows all of the P-47's glory. Yeah, there's shortcomings with it with every type of plane. Every plane has a different role, but there's just something about a big jug that I just love, right? I mean, come on guys, who doesn't like a nice jug once in a while? Speaking of which, I've got this one, and I've also got the e-flite 1.2, so that means I'm going to have a jug for each hand. Yeah, boys. So, moving forward, what I really do like about this plane is the gear retracts. Now, the gear retracts, you got gear doors in the front, but also the tail wheel retracts so that when you make that nice low pass, dirty, inverted, whatever, it's a very sleek plane. It has very light wing loading, and it's just a doll in the air. Now, I will put the maiden flight here a little bit later. And if you want to watch the full video, I'll have another video linked in the bottom in the description of the full flight.
Left rudder. Oh shit.
I just love the P-47. There's something about them.
You want coming in? You're coming. No, ain't much wind to worry about. That was pretty.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. So let's wrap this up. The FMS P-47, 1500 millimeters, a great bird. A lot of presence in the air. I can get about 7 minutes of flight time, and that is still having fun. I'm not doing the Havoc EDF flight of 20 minutes where I'm flying up high and gliding down. No, I'm not doing that bullshit. I'm actually flying. I'm having fun. So with this size being a 6 sail, the only thing I had to do was change out the ESC connector from a XT60 to an ES5. Easy peasy to do that. Now the features, there's no secret about this bird, how the landing gear, didn't have any problems with the landing gear on grass. Now our grass that I fly at was a little thicker than normal, so I had to pin the tail down until you got about good airspeed and then relax the elevator, but still having some up elevator to keep that tail down, because if not it would nose over, and it did happen a few times. But landing with full flaps, it just glides right in. Just give it about a quarter power and just it'll float right on down, nice and easy. But again, you can't beat this. 7 minutes of flight time. I'm using an Admiral 6S 5000 pushed all the way forward. Now, what I do modify was the tray for the battery. And what I did is I took a zip tie and I put it around the tray, because the 5000 CG perfectly at 95 millimeters. It gave a little bit of nose down, which is what I like. But inverted flight, very little upstick on the elevator, just a hair to keep it level flight, which tells me that this plane is CG right. So here's the Admiral 5000 on the edge of the tray. But what I did is I added a zip tie to here just to give me something so I can get in here and pull it, because on the actual battery itself it covers up a good majority of the hole for your finger to get into. So this just gives me an easier access to remove the battery. Now, if you're using a Spectrum like I am, I'm using a Lemon with a gyro because I do run gyros, but I also have the ability to turn them off and on. And with that being said, for the flaps, this is just my settings. If you're running Spectrum, up So position 1, 3-way position switch, up, takeoff flaps, landing flaps. So up flaps for me was going to be around negative 100%. So I did negative 98 just to bring them down just a hair, just so I don't stress out the servo. Then negative 30 and then positive 40. And I didn't have to mess with it. I had no need to adjust the flaps because it flew beautifully. We had very light wind, so I only got about 6 flights on this bird because I only had a short time down there at the field for this bird for its maiden. So maybe I'll change that around a little bit later. Doubtful, but I'll experiment some stuff out. So everybody, that concludes the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you like about this video or didn't like about this video. I do appreciate constructive criticism. Either way, just let me know what you guys like to see. And let me know what you want as far as future videos. Now, my page is about planes as well as machining because I do have a small machine shop, and here lately I haven't been posting a lot of machining videos. Well, actually, I haven't posted anything really in a while because of things called NDAs, non-disclosure agreements. But here soon we'll have some more videos about machining and what have you. So if you're into that or want to get into it, look for those videos as well. Until next time, see you guys. Thanks everybody.